What up, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy just welcome back to another Madden 21 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So we actually went on a nice little squads run yesterday on the budget squadron, and we actually made it to legend. So that right there is definitely important because from beginning to Super Bowl, if you win a Super Bowl and you cash in your trophies for coins and you take the coin pack instead of the touchdown pack, you are getting yourself over 230K per Super Bowl. So that's really good rewards. So in one sitting, we could probably go on it. It takes a few hours, but depending on how we feel, if we go on a nice little 2 bowl run, that's 400 and some odd K right there added to the account. It's definitely good. So we've been grinding a little bit. Got 6 Super Bowls, and I think I'm really close. I think I'm in the playoffs too as well. Yeah, so we're in the playoffs. 2 more wins from another Super Bowl. So definitely been grinding. So I'm thinking, what can I do with the coins that we got? Right, we got to make the team better. But then there's a lot of other things we got to accomplish as well. Our solo battles already done. We got legend here. So Monday, you see right here, we are legend with 252,000 battle score. So right here, we're going to get 100K and 60 trophies because you get 44K, you get 2 midfield packs, and then midfield packs, those are 10K a pop, so that's 60. And then you get 2 red zone packs, and those are 25K quick sales. So you actually get all together, you get like 110K or something like that. And 60 trophies as well. So we got that coming Monday. So I was just gonna wait till Monday to do the video, but it's like I think I have enough coins to do what I was planning on doing anyways now. So that's what it is. We're gonna go on ahead and accomplish. So one thing I gotta do. Well, let me get rid of all these. It sucks that whenever something happens and I record it on the other Xbox, I don't get it here on the Xbox in the office. When I go to recent captures, yeah, nothing's here. It's only from what I record from this Xbox. I wish it just saved on like the gamer tag, but it doesn't. It's per console. But I opened a Get a Gold player yesterday to do my daily. No, a Get a player, the 500 coin, and I pulled an elite card, and I got 20K out of the daily, which I was excited about. Where's the 20K at? 25K actually, and I was pumped about that. So this right here, 50K is for we won an MVP tier Super Bowl, and that right there was great because now whenever you hit MVP tier in head to head or in squads, you then start getting touchdown packs for avoiding demotion. So that right there was big. So first off, let's get rid of these trophies. We have 210. All right. So that right there is going to put us at 336 total trophies. So we're going to go on ahead. We're going to cash out those trophies. And we are going to go on ahead and get 25K quick sales. So we're going to get as many as these as we can. And I think I'll be close to getting 100K. If not, we'll definitely at least get 75K. But we at least get 75K, and then the trophies we'll hold on to until Monday, and then we'll be able to get at least another 25K because we're getting 60 trophies, on Monday. So close to 100K, very, very, very close to 100K. I'm 4 trophies off of getting another 25K quick sell pack, but we'll obviously have to wait and hold on to those 81 trophies. And like I said, Monday, we're getting ourselves. Let me open up this other pack here. This Madden Club Finals. I think this is just like a set, and then I think you have to do like solos or something. I'm not sure what this really is, but we'll just add it to the set there just to get the pack out of the way, and we'll take our 100 coins. So there's definitely some things I need, right? Definitely some things I need. One is I badly need a tight end. Badly. Badly, badly, badly. I was noticing the last game I played, it would be really good if I had a tight end with some very good medium route running. That way I can run a crosser and they can get open. Robert Woods doesn't have very good route running at all. Like, he just doesn't. They're all, like, he doesn't meet the thresholds for any of them. Now, 88 speed for excuse me, for the price we got him, it's good. He's a very, very, very low budget, cheap guy. But now we're getting to the point where we got coins coming in, and now it's time to make some upgrades, and we got to go on ahead and get the better players. Where Robert Woods just isn't getting it done compared to the guys that we could get it there that can run an amazing crossing route where Robert Woods he's not going to be able to provide that. So we definitely need a tight end, and then at some point I really, really, really I'm thinking about getting wide receiver Dion because he gets playmaker and playmaker's OP. You guys know how I love my playmaker, but that's not really a necessity. That's kind of like that's when you live in lavish. That's when I got offense where I want it. I got a good amount of sack of coins. It's like, you know what? Now we can splurge and get something I want instead of stuff that I need. I need a tight end, at least one tight end. I don't really go to the tight end often like that, but I wanted to have it in my arsenal so I can possibly, end up, going to my tight end every now and then. And I just can't really depend on Robert Woods on running a good crossing route for me and getting open, which is unfortunate. Defensively, I could definitely use two safeties on the outside with some good zone coverage, but those guys, like, there's not many low budget, high safety guys out there. I mean, high zone guys out there. It's tough finding value in secondary because they're expensive. They're expensive because you need speed. Like 99 zone and 54 speed does nothing for me. I'd much rather have 94 speed and 60 zone. I'll work around that, but at least he's fast enough to get in the area and I could click on and try and make the play myself. And the faster the guys get, just the more expensive they are. Offense, though, there's a lot of options where you can, get budget guys that are pretty quick, and you can work around that. Defense, though, not so much. It's tough finding great value with speed. I mean, they're out there, but it's tough, because you want coverage, you want zone, you want man, you want whatever your defense is running and stuff like that. But I figured it's good to get sprinter out of the way. I need speed. And adding +1 speed would definitely be helpful. Adding +1 speed will definitely, start to. I don't see myself getting to a point where I can get. Maybe, I don't know. It's going to be tough. But at least I know for sprinter, I need at least 15 for me to get +1 speed. At least 15. So in order for me to get 15, I would have to, get ×2 on players because I don't even have 15 players available. Where now it's cheaper to get, 15 one sprinter at 750 instead of, getting sprinter at 2. Well, ×2 is 2,000. That's more than double. It would cost what 1,500 to get two individual sprinters on two players, or I can get two sprinter on one player and it's 2,000. It costs more, but it allows me to need less players to do so. And 15 will give me +1 speed. Last gameplay, Saquon Barkley hit the open field, and I thought he was gone, but he got tracked down. That's just because he's not fully maxed out. Fully maxed out, he would have 95 speed, and 95 speed is, again, we're at the time where we started our budget squad really late in the year, where a lot of teams already have, like, probably their slowest guy is, 95, where that's my fastest guy. Their slowest guy is my fastest guy. So, +1 speed is just, it's going to be helpful, and we get a plus acceleration and things like that. And it's something that it's like, okay, we can do it. We got the coins. We should be able to get sprinter, and we should be able to get a tight end. And I feel like that helps us out a lot. I get the tight end for the crossing route, and then we get +1 speed on the specific players. But +1 speed on Barkley, on Metcalf, on Parker, on Dion, on Ward, and things like that to try and help me keep up with all these fast goons that people got out there. Now I would need 40 to get ×2 speed, and that's just whoo. I don't see myself being able to have that much. That's a whole lot of sprinter. I don't see myself being able to have that much. But we're gonna do it now. We're gonna knock out our sprinter. I did the math. It cost, I think, 19,000 or like 15,000 I think training. I think when I did the math, 15,000 training for me to do the 15 sprinter. Because some players are times two, some are times one. You know, I added it all up, and it's 15,000. And 15,000 training is a 94 overall. A 94 overall quick sales for 19,990 training. Pretty much 20,000 training. They were as cheap as 120 not too long ago, and it sucks. When I was in the bedroom looking at it, it was as cheap as 120. It went up 10K since then. So okay, still there was one for 116, but 120. I feel like that's a pretty good price. I feel like it's a pretty good price. It sucks wasting 120K because that's a really good player, and but it's like we need the speed. We need the speed. It's gonna help. I'm gonna knock this out the way, and then I'm not really gonna need to do it no more. And then if I do pick up a new player and I want to add sprinter on him, I can just add 750 training to him for +1 speed, which is helpful. So, all right. So I believe that's enough for me to get at least tier 2 of sprinter, where we get +1 speed on everyone we added to. So I can put it on the offensive lineman, but you don't want to lose. You don't want to do that because you lose strength, and obviously we don't want our linemen to lose strength. On linemen, you'd much rather have brawler. Like on my other squad, all my O linemen, all my D linemen, all my linebackers, they have brawler because they get strength instead of losing strength. With sprinter, you get excel and speed, you lose strength, and I think change of direction. With brawler, you get strength and speed, and you lose excel. But like I don't need my center to be out there with 99 excel. I just need him to be strong. So all right. So we know we can put ×2 on Metcalf. Now, in order to put ×2 sprinter or brawler or acrobat or shaker on a player, they have to be a minimum 93 overall. They don't have to be powered up or anything like that. As long as they are 93 overall or higher, you're able to go on ahead and put ×2 on them. So, like right here, Andre Johnson gets ×1. Now, at some point, I got to do the level challenges. That way, I can go on ahead and get him fully maxed out because he is someone as well. And McCaffrey that can get ×2. Actually, I'm thinking I'm going to trade in McCaffrey at some point because he's never really going to see the field. And I can get Black Jesus. And that's the D tackle. I can't think of his name right now. But that boy's a goon. That boy's in that Leroy Glover. He's a goon, and he'll actually start, and he'll actually see the field, whereas McCaffrey is not really going to see the field at all. All right, so we got Barkley here, and Barkley is a ×2 guy. So we get sprinter ×2, and I believe that puts us at 6. So we already get +1 excel. Now Mahomes, definitely adding +1 speed, +1 excel can be big for him, especially with the escape artists. That right there might be the difference between being able to pick up that first down or not. +1 speed, +1 excel. Why not? All right. We're also going to put it on Parker. Now, I did the math, and I have 10 on defense. 10 on offense, excuse me. And then 5 I can do on defense. And that right there is 15. Okay. +1 excel on him. Now, we are 5 away from being able to get +1 speed. And I'm excited because this is big. +1 speed is big because the biggest difference, in my opinion, between like a budget team or like a pretty good team and like the top tier team is speed. They're going to be fully maxed out. They're going to have all these chems. They're going to have +2, 3 speed and excel and +5 zone coverage and lockdown and all that stuff. And in order to get that, you need a whole bunch of high overalls and stuff like that. So, being able to deal with people's speed is a must. I'm going to be out there guarding Deshaun Jacksons and these Randy Mosses, and those guys are really, really, really fast. All right, we're going to put 1 on Sam Mills. Do I have one of these in the binder? No, okay. Just double checking. I don't even know why I did Dolphins theme. That's because I was rocking Marino. I was like, why not? let me go Dolphins. At some point, though, we're going to, probably pick a theme that, can help us out. And then ×2 on Denzel Ward, and then that's it. And I believe that's the 15 we had in mind. All right. And it is. So we get +1 excel and +1 speed on a few players, a few big players. So now we have Dion and Denzel Ward with +1 speed and excel just to make them a little bit faster. Now we have 97 speed on Dion. So now doesn't matter the speed. Doesn't matter if you have 99 speed Moss, 99 speed Deshaun Jackson, 99 speed T.Y. Hilton, or whoever has 99 speed. There's a lot of options out there. Deion Sanders is going to be able to keep up with them. He has the speed to be there in the vicinity. Now Denzel Ward has 94 speed. Now he has 95. Now he still can get beat by a Randy Moss. So if I run into someone that has 99 speed Moss, 99 speed Deshaun Jackson, 98 speed Jerry Rice, and they have all these really, really, really fast guys, I can have some trouble because Denzel Ward is 95 speed trying to chase down 99 speed on the streak. That might give me some trouble. But, definitely feel a lot safer with him having 95 speed over 94. At some point, I'm thinking maybe I can power him up because that would make him 96 speed. And at 96 speed, I think we're good where he can keep up with anybody. I think the minimum you want to be is, I think, times 4. I think if your receiver has 4 speed faster than the corner, they're able to just blow by them and create separation on a streak. I believe it's +4. So if we get him to 96 speed, then we're good. At least last year it was 4. If it was 3 speed, if my 96 speed corner was on your 99 speed receiver, he wasn't just going to completely run by him because he was fast enough to be somewhat there. This year, if it's the same 95 speed against 99, that's 4. I'll get beat deep with Denzel Ward. But, we're getting there. I think I have a 90 overall power pass. I'll have to take a look. Because if I do, I can use that because I know he has a Redux version and we can possibly power Denzel Ward up and get that +1 speed, put him at 96. That way I don't have to worry about him just getting demolished on a streak. So, and now we have Saquon Barkley, +1 speed, +1 excel. Now he's a little quicker, a little faster. Hopefully, if we hit the open field, we can start turning those big 50-yard runs into touchdowns. And that's, where we definitely want to be. We want touchdowns. We don't want to try and hit the open field and then just get tackled from behind. That's frustrating. We want touchdowns. So now we have DK Metcalf and we have on the opposite side Parker 1 speed faster. So Parker has 95 speed and now Metcalf has 97. So good speed. I'm excited. Like those +1 speeds are definitely helpful. So now we're gonna get rid of all our quick sells, and we need ourselves a tight end. We need ourselves a tight end pretty bad, one that can hit the threshold here. So we're gonna go to collectibles. Excuse me. Before beggars couldn't be choosers, so I took decent. I took Mercedes Lewis, who is a pretty good run blocker, and out of position Robert Woods, who has 88 speed, which is definitely good. But we'd much rather have guys that now that we're getting things cemented, we got a good base going. Now we can go on ahead and start making proper upgrades for specific things. Where before we didn't have the coins to, we had to grind and make the coins. I do have a 90 power up pass, so I might just do power up pass Ward for that extra speed because that's helpful. Him having 96 speed is definitely big compared to 95. All right, 340. So we have 371,000 coins left over, and again we have 110K coming Monday because of our solo battles legend here. So the tight end, excuse me, that I had my eye on that looks really, really, really good on everything it is I need him to do, I believe was Chris Cooley. Cooley looked pretty good. Cooley's 140K, and he hits the thresholds that I need him to hit. And I think he was like a pretty good option, speed wise and also, price wise. But we'll take another look here. Take a look, see what Todd Heat talking about. See, Cooley has 3 speed on him. And if I add Sprinter to him, well, it'll still be +3 if I add Sprinter to Tide Heat 2 and stuff like that as well. But hmm, Antonio Gates is pretty cheap, but he's slow though, right? Yeah, 84 speed. He has the route running I need, but that speed is atrocious. 84, like he's so slow. That's why I think Cooley is the best balance of like everything I need and pretty good speed. Take a look at this 93 Kittle. So Kittle got 87 speed. He's one short of the medium route running I need him to have. So I would have to power him up. Um, yeah, I feel like Cooley's the best, just the best option at what it is we want. Because again, just his speed and Finley too. I definitely would like a Finley. Finley's a goon, but Finley's also expensive. Finley's expensive. Yeah, these guys are really, really, really expensive. I mean, whoo, 92 speed, that route running. Ah, I would love it. I would love it, but that's just way, way, way too much. Obviously, yeah, I think Cooley's the move. I think Cooley got himself a nice everything we need from him. 140K. This guy put the same price as this guy, so I'm gonna buy the I'm gonna buy the guy who posted his first. This guy couldn't even undercut. He just went ahead and put the same price up. Like couldn't even undercut. All right, so 89 speed with Sprinter. That's gonna go up to 90. He has all the route running thresholds that we need, and yeah, I feel like this is a good move. Definitely feel like Cooley's a good move, and it'll be the most. It'll be It'll be what's the word I'm looking for? I definitely need another tight end because there's a set that I run a dual tight end set, and I noticed that uh, freaking Mercedes Lewis was there, and it was like, oh, I could never throw the ball there because Mercedes Lewis is there, and he's so slow. So I could go one more good tight end, and then I feel like I'm probably set for the remainder of the year. Like there's real no need for me to go another tight end unless the prices drop dramatically and I can for 140K I can go on ahead and get like that 96 overall Finley who's going to be a monster. But all right, so we're going to slap Sprinter on my guy here. This is the fully powered up version, so he doesn't really need anything. Definitely should start doing go deep and stuff like that as well. Okay, so we got times 2 Sprinter on him. So we're, like almost halfway there of 40. But no, it's going to take a lot of coins. I would have to put Sprinter on like all my linemen to be able to get in. That just, it makes no sense. Like, we definitely don't need to do that. All right, but we got Sprinter on Cooley, so he now has 90 speed. Let's compare here. Kept 90 speed, and he meets the thresholds that we have. And he's definitely a better run blocker than Mercedes Lewis. So now we have 230K left. Now I'm trying to think offensively what it is we would like. What's the next tier? 25 gives me another Excel, but that's 8 Sprinter away. Let's see. Trying to think here. Offensively, I like what we have offensively. The only thing I can think of is getting Dion with playmaker. But again, that's not a necessity. That's more of a luxury. Right now, offensively, I like what we have offensively. Finally got myself a tight end I can trust to run a good route. He has pretty good speed too. Defense here, what I really, really, really want is pass rush. I feel like I need some pass rush. Again, we took guys that I could find with really good block shed to try and, stop the run. And now that, we got some coins, we can now go on ahead and start making some upgrades. Let's take a look. See who it is we can get. I would love some speed on my edges. So I would love to get like valuable guys that can go on ahead and create some some pressure if they're able to go on ahead and get off a block. So we're gonna go to Mudhead and we're gonna sort by speed. And I'm just gonna take a look and see who's like has a good balance of overall and speed and stuff like that. Okay, position, left end, right end, D tackle. Or I could go out of position. I could get a linebacker, put him on the D line, stuff like that. Oh man, first came up is Kyle Williams. You could tell I'm definitely not sorted by speed, huh? Okay, we have Montez Sweat. We have Abraham, who's freaking a monster at 400K. Um, okay. Like there's a Robert Mathis going for 80K, who's got some great speed. Well, he's going for like 90. And guys like that, I would love to. Like I've never used Robert Mathis this year. I was thinking maybe like him and Freeney would be goons. No, like would they not be goons? Him and Freeney on the line. The Colts reunited, and it feels so good. Okay, I gotta go. It's actually left end, but I gotta go Colts. And he's someone I could put Sprinter on as well. The 83K. Let's take a look. Take a look at my guy Mathis here. 88 speed, great finesse move. It's like I'm trying to think of like, do we want to go like in this direction, or do we want to go like linebackers, where we can? Let me see. All right, I'm gonna take a look at speed rushers, outside linebackers, see who we get, because those guys generally have really good pass rushing attributes as well as like block shed and stuff like that. Um, oh yeah, I believe that guy was a good. He's just so expensive though. This guy was like he meets like all the threshold. He has yes traits on everything. Hugh Green from the Dolphins, and he like yes on every single trait he had. And he is a what, left outside linebacker, right outside linebacker. He's a right outside linebacker. This guy's a goon. Whoo, he's expensive though. He's expensive. Look at him though. Look at him though. I feel like maybe get Hugh Green, and that's 150, right? And that leaves me enough to get Mathis. That does leave me enough to get Mathis. Or I could go like Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas is cheaper. But I've used Derek Thomas. How much is this JPP going for? 112. And he has 97 finesse move, 88 block shed. Whereas my guy here has 91 block shed. And he's 9 speed faster. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, man. Let's get some pass rush out there, man. Let's invest heavy in our pass rush. Now I'm slightly short for freaking... Dang it, I need some more coins. I need some more coins. Because we want to go on ahead and we want to get this Robert Mathis. Let's go on ahead and get it, man. He's going to be a freaking goon. And I'm probably not going to... He's probably going to be on my D-line for the rest of the year. Okay, let's take a look at... Speed rusher for the end. Might be someone better than Mathis, you know? No, Robert Mathis is the cheapest. I mean, there's Javon Curse. Now, I've never used that Javon Curse card too, and that's something else that's going to go on ahead and try to get me to get their items is if I've used them or not, because I definitely would like to use guys I've never used before, and play with new cards. 91 finesse move. So he has Robert Mathis has one more finesse move. His power move is one more. His block shed is the same. His speed is one speed faster. 2 excel. Yeah, Mathis is better. He's definitely better. He's definitely better. Only thing, see, I'm a little short. I mean, I could waste the trophies and get a mid zone pack, but all right. Let's go to Colts here. See if he's still 80. 83, so I need 10K. Yeah, we'll get that Mathis, and then we'll see if I can sell those guys. I can sell those guys potentially, and then I could go on ahead and the guys they're replacing, I should say, the left end, right end, because they're obviously not going to be needed on the team no more because they're going to be replaced. So like Eric Armstead, we're going to go on ahead and we are going to put you on the auction house. Now my next upgrades really that I really need to focus on now that I got my pass rush out of the way is we're going to put him up there for 18, see if he sells quick. Is going to be I need zone safeties. That's what I need. So that's going to be my next. Oh my lord, he sold instantaneously. Like I'm shook. As soon as I hit the A button, you guys seen that? The hell? That was that was so fast. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, sheesh. Jerry Hughes actually did good. Way better than Tarek Armstead. Armstead didn't really do me much. But this Hughes was making plays. That I will say. This Hughes was definitely making plays for me. Go another 18, low 18K right there. All right, so now we pick up Mathis. And now, my D line is set. All I would really need is, do I do it now and get Leroy Glover? Because I just need a D tackle, honestly, and Leroy Glover is perfect. But I just put Sprinter. I would lose out on Sprinter. I'm putting it on McCaffrey, but it's only 200. All right, let's not hope that 83 sold. Maybe he got undercut. Maybe someone put one up for 80. Dang it. All right, going ahead and I'm so excited, man. Like getting cards on my other account is like, we'll see how we do. Most of the guys I get though don't really see the field. Like I'm investing heavy. Like I bought Jerome Baker for 600K 2 days ago, just because he's a 97 overall. And he gets ×4, and that allows me to get closer to getting 50 lockdown and 50 run stuff combined. He's never going to see the field. Here, though, like I'm actually getting players that are going to see the field. Like I'm excited. Like I hope that we go on ahead and we get a game, and my man Green and my man Mathis out here ball out. That's what I'm hoping for, anyways. Okay, now does Hugh Green get secondary position for lineman? That we'll have to see. If not, we can just start Montez over there. No big deal. Okay, but Hugh Green is a right outside linebacker. We just got to see if he gets secondary position, which he probably does. Most of these guys, campus heroes do, but his secondary position might be like opposite linebacker. Like it'll be left outside linebacker. Hopefully he gets end though, because if he does, that's perfect. It's left outside linebacker. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he's a Dolphin. There we go. Maybe we're gonna stick with the Dolphins here. Get +1 strength. Okay, we definitely know that we can put ×2 sprinter on him. And at some point, we're going to start doing these as well. At some point. I should just start doing it now, right? Like, I should just start doing pass rush. Because my other team, I do everything lockdown. I've been wanting to try out lockdown for some time. But I really can't because, I mean, I've been wanting to try pass rush out, but I really can't because, I'm trying to do the overall thing. And run stuff gives you more of an overall on D lineman than pass rush does. Okay, so now let's think. We have our pass rushers here, right? We're happy with that. We're going to need a little bit more sprinter here. I mean, to get ×2 sprinter on my guy. I mean, I could just do ×1. But he's someone that gets ×2. And again, that's going to help me just get to 25. I don't see me getting to 40 for a while, but I can definitely see me getting to 25 at some point. Let me see, what's Montez Sweat stats looking like? Because we might just strength. Everything is just so bad. It's just he's fast. He's really, really, really fast. Thinking about putting him at D tackle, but he's just so slow. But yeah, this Hugh Green right here, though, looks like he should be an absolute monster. 93 speed, 94 excel, 91 block shed. I think I'm going to start doing pass rush on guys. Now, obviously, it doesn't help out my corners, but my corners don't have anything anyways. Plus, they have abilities. Like they have knockout KOs. They have things that help them be successful, whereas my pass rushers don't have anything. They're not going to be active. So because they're not going to be active, anything I can do to help them, would be good. So I think we're going to put pass rush on everyone. Even like Denzel Ward. I know it's not going to help them out, but like right now he has nothing on him, so... Alright, let's do as much as we can for now. We don't have that much training. I only have 7K. I'm definitely able to do this more on Monday when we get that 100K. I'm probably going to invest more in pass rush, get as much pass rush as I can. Okay, so right here, we want to go pass rush. Okay, we added a power move to my guy, And I feel like it's the right thing to do again because I have abilities on my corners and what we need is we're gonna need pressure. And if adding +1 power move, finesse move, help them get a shed for a sack or something like that, that's good. Because again, my corners don't have anything on them at all. All right, let's put it on Sweat. Okay, so we're going to be able to add +1 power move and finesse move to guys. Hopefully we get some pressure when we send 3. Hopefully when we come out and we call our zone very 3-5 wide, we're able to go on ahead and, get some sheds. So +1 power move and finesse move added to everyone. And it just sucks that, like, overall wise, it does nothing for them. Like, nothing. But now Hughes hits the starting threshold for power move at 90, which is good. And again, he has all the traits, yes, on everything. So definitely looking forward to Hugh Green and my guy Robert Mathis over here. And at some point, I could probably get like golds here. We're going to fully go into everything Monday. That extra 100K, I can get gold players here or maybe even cheap elites. And I can put pass rush and just try and get as much as possible. Again, these guys don't have anything on them now. I think I'm going to get rid of Acrobat, though. I definitely think I'm going to go on ahead and do. Because the games I've played, I've yet to have anything Acrobat-wise. Like, there wasn't a single time where I was like, sheesh, that was a really good play thanks to Acrobat. Like, that hasn't happened one. That's 2 AP where I could potentially just add one double or nothing on a D tackle. And that right there, I might get a shed on something like that. And that could be big, So we definitely want to try to get some stuff going. And I'd much rather have it on the D tackle than the outside guy. I guess it doesn't really matter who it's on, right? So we'll put it on Mathis because Hugh Green looks like a monster on its own already. So if we could make Robert Mathis a goon, and if Hugh Green is actually like as good as it looks like he's gonna be, then it looks like we should be all right. All right, so we're gonna activate double or nothing on him, and then we have Green on the opposite side who should be able to put in some work for us. Okay. Okay, right now we're 13 pass rush. Add some more pass rush here. I know he can get ×2. The minimum to get ×2 is 88 overall. You might be like, well, why are you putting pass rush on corners? That doesn't make any sense. Again, I don't have the luxury of being able to have 50 locked down and have 45 pass rush how I could on my other team. I could only really choose one, And again, I have all my abilities on my secondary. All 3 corners have abilities to help them draw. 4. I have 4 corners that are active. So why not try and help out, potentially the pass rush to hopefully get them, a little better. Okay, more pass rush right here. That's 17. Okay, I have no more 85s, right? Or 88s? Okay, so Robert Mathis went up 1 overall, which is crazy because he would have went up in overall sooner, probably with 10 run stuff compared to needing almost 20 almost 20 and I went run stuff because I just said it. Dang it, I just lost out on 7 training. Suffering succotash, man. Did you play for the Dolphins by any chance, man? No? No, I need more Dolphins, man. That's what I need, you heard? All right. Oh, AJ Terrell and Snead. Both of them get ×2. Okay. AJ Terrell is my user. So we'll go pass rush on you. And it actually low-key might help in the run game. Because impact block definitely helps getting off of sheds and stuff like that on defense. Outside of that, though, power move, finesse move, power move, finesse move. Like, it helps with the pursuit, and it helps with the press and catching. But other than that, like, power move, finesse move, doesn't do anything. But, we might be able to get ×25 without even, getting everything else. Because Snead is able to get ×2 as well. So we'll go pass rush here as well. I should probably do a sprinter on Snead too, right? Because that will give Snead... I didn't even think about going Snead, Phillips, my user. We're going to take care of that Monday. Yeah, because, +1 speed gives them 93 speed. That's helpful. And that'll give my user +1 more speed as well. Okay, so right now we need 2 more. So we can add one. Okay, Hugh Green went up to a 96. Okay, we can add one to Heath. Okay. You can add a pass rush to Heath. And then we'll add one more. And then on offense, I got to do that on offense as well. Start doing go deep. Give me better spec catch, deep route running, throw power. Or I could go play fake. Play fake is deep, is better medium. I think play fake might be better because I still get throw power. So I think I might go play fake. And we'll do Vic Beasley as well. Why not? Give him one pass rush out there. One Singletary pass rush out there. Get us to 30. Or 25, excuse me. All right, man. These are the upgrades we made. And I think I'm ecstatic about it. I definitely am. We have Hugh Green out here, 93 speed, 94 excel, 88 strength. Now, someone for him, I would prefer Brawler because Sprinter takes away his strength. So Brawler would have him maxed out with 94 speed, still over 90 excel, and over 90. What he would have? What 93 strength or something like that. But his power move and finesse moves are definitely higher. You know, they look really good. And again, no need to add man or zone to make those guys better. My corners, they're already active. So I'm not really too worried about that. Much rather just if we can just get some type of pass rush, some type of pressure to help us out where I can send 3 and hopefully get some pressure and be able to have good coverage behind it and then allow myself to, allow them not to have too much time in the pocket where we can allow our abilities. We want to work you into our abilities. We have deep and medium KO on all our guys, so I want you to feed into that, but I can't give you too much time because eventually someone's going to route bounce and yada, yada, yada. So I find myself sending pressure more than I would like to. I would like to just sit back, have a bunch of coverage out there, hopefully get some shed. And obviously, it's not going to be instantaneously, but if I can get some sheds, 3 to 4 seconds, I feel like that's good, because then hopefully the coverage is around them and we can force some bad passes. And we definitely needed to upgrade our pass rush because, we had Hughes, we had Armstead. We didn't really have much of a pass rush at all. But now we got monsters. Now we got Robert Mathis. Let me take a look at Mathis's his traits. Hopefully I'm not depressed by his traits. Okay, high motor, yes. Swing move and spin move, yes. No bull rush, no big hitter, no strizzle. Okay, so he's never going to hit stick the living bejesus out of someone. But high motor, and yes, swim move and spin move, which is good. Bull rush move, that's fine because we have double or nothing active, and double or nothing is going to provide him with that animation. So we're good. He literally gets built in that animation that he doesn't get by himself. So that's perfect. So he pretty much has spin move, swim move, and bull rush move because he's active with double or nothing and high motor. So I'm not really worried about big hitter and stuff like that. So I'm excited. Oh my lord, I'm looking forward to playing some games. Should have some games Monday. It's Sunday football. Game's about to actually start in a little bit. So our time is going to be tied up into watching football tonight. But again, Monday we're going to have another long video of us getting that 100K, doing a few things. I definitely want to try. This is what I want to accomplish Monday with the 110K and 60 trophies. That puts me at 140, so that's another 25K. So 130K, and depends. I might play some squads later tonight. And if I can, I'm already in the playoffs, so I'm already guaranteed 50K minimum from avoiding demotion. So I could potentially be looking at 200K Monday. But this is what I would like to accomplish. As much pass rush as possible. Right? Start getting golds here. That's, 4 pass rush. Let me see how many more I can add. I can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can add another 12 minimum. Another 12 minimum. So that right there would put me at 37. Now, if I were to get a few 88s, Like let's say I just get the cheapest 88s I could find. That's times two. So that'll be how much? I said 12, right? I said 12. So let's add, if I get some 88s, that's 12, 13, because that's one more. 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 would be pass rush. That's what, 41? 50 is possible. 50 out of 50. The only thing is it would take quite a bit though. Like I would need to get some 88 overalls in my lineup in order to make that happen. Which I want to do anyways because I want two safeties with higher zone coverage. So I want to get rid of Heath and Justin Reed eventually, right? And 88 shouldn't be going for that much. At least I don't think so. Let's take a look here. Because 50 is definitely doable. Oh, wait, I have the coach. I have the Bears coach done. And the Bears coach allows me to put pass rush instead of lockdown. And that is active for all the defense. Right? Because you have 5 lockdown. And instead of lockdown, I can add another 5 pass rush here. Now, this was done to me. My DC said, put up a card. And he gave me a card because I don't have Coach Madden on this account, obviously. And he's like, all right, we need some type of lockdown for when we merge. So I'll just have to remember that whenever we play squads, I just got to swap from pass rush to I'll have to swap from lockdown. From pass rush to lockdown. I got to remember for when we play squads. But there we go. That's 5 right there. That's 30. We making moves, boys. Might mess around and have 50 pass rush out here. And if I don't get no sheds, if I don't get at least 2 shed sacks a game, throw the whole system away. Throw the whole system away. All right, so right now we're 30. And we get plus 3 finesse move, plus 3 power move, impact block, press. So again, I said right here at the minimum, there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 at the minimum. So that puts me at 42, right? That's just if I get a gold player and put times 1 on them. 42, right? But let's say I got 88s. That's 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Yeah, I can get 50 possibly as soon as Monday. Well, no, because I'm not going to, 88s aren't going for 10K a pop. They're probably a little expensive. I'm going for 20K. But again, that's not my go-to now. That's a necessity. Like there's no need for me to spend 200K and getting 50 out of 50 pass rush when there's certain things I still need. I still need safeties. I still need a second tight end. But other than that, like I'm good. Like if I get a second tight end and 2 safeties that I'm very happy with, then I could see myself going, okay, I like the team where it's at now. Now we can go and get 50 out of 50 because right now there's not too much I really, really, really need. But I definitely need 2 safeties. I don't need a secondary tight end, but I definitely need 2 safeties with some good zone coverage. That's probably where my coins are going to go Monday. Hopefully we get 2 safeties with some coins. With some zone coverage, it will be all right. But that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. Super, super long video. But we got Sprinter done. We got 30 out of 35 pass rush. We have 2 absolute monsters on the D-line. And I'm definitely excited about our pass rush. Like our weakness was our pass rush. 100% we had a weakness with our pass rush. And in order for me to get pressure, I needed to overcompensate that by blitzing. And I didn't like blitzing because I don't have the speed really behind it. I know I didn't have to worry about Dion. Denzel Ward, speed is great, but it's not amazing. And then I had, 94 speed Phillips and then 92 speed. So it was risky with me blitzing because, if they just had a third receiver with 97 speed, I could just get street, right? So I had to overcompensate because when I went into coverage, I'm not getting any pressure sending 3 to 4. I just wasn't. But now, hopefully, we can get pressure with Green and Mathis. And at some point, we're going to swap over to Leroy Glover. And hopefully, we get some pressure with those guys. We now have an active double or nothing on the D line. And if that can generate some pressure, then that's going to help us out tremendously. Now, I can blitz less. I can put more in coverage. I can hopefully force some more mistakes. We can get more turnovers. And then that allows us to get more opportunities to score on offense. So that's the whole game plan behind investing as much as we did in our D line, right? We invested 150K in Green, 80K in Robert Mathis. We invested how much did it? 120K in Sprinter because I just needed 194 overall, and that allow us to now hopefully have tremendous pass rush. Where if I can send 3. And Hugh Green and Mathis can just get me some pressure from time to time. I'm saying if I call coverage, if I send 3 out of 335 15 times, if I can get home 3 out of the 15 and maybe get, 3 sacks and the other, let's say 12 plays, let's say the other 12 times we get quick pressure and they throw the ball out of bounds twice. So let's say 5. Let's say I can disrupt 33% of me going into coverage. And the other times, that's going to depend on him making good reads or not. By no means does that mean he's going to have, all completions. But, the other 10 times, if we can get good coverage behind us and force incomplete passes. But if I can get 30 to 40% of sacks or throwaway because we got pressure, now we cooking with some grease, boys. That's what we need. And hopefully this investment in Sprinter and D-line allows us to accomplish that. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and be signing out. Appreciate the love and support as always. Until next time. Peace.